Oh wow, rematch. I have with this opponent, I just uploaded our last game to my YouTube, like with this. Okay, so for the maybe we will get second round. So yeah, if this ever gets to YouTube, we already played a game also, and the game started, I think, exactly the same. I think there I castled, but I think the engine says that d5 directly is just good. But probably I think this might be an exact transposition still. So do I go 94 first or do I take first? Not sure. We will see. So here. I think I take here. And I think in the last game I played b6 here, but I think b5 is preferred by the engine. So A. Sure. Maybe here and bishop e7. I think that makes sense. I sent to this opponent and that I uploaded the game to stream. So this pawn is defended. Okay. So now there's less pressure here. In our game, d3 was a move. Curious if that's here also good move. Because like maybe now c3. Now c3, I have queen v6 and I pick this up. Although they maybe then can pick that back up. That's so d3, c3, queen b6, king h1 or bishop e2. No, I think king h1. I take here, they have rook b4. Might that, yeah. I have a knight here. There's no queen h4 anymore, so their attack is slowed down a lot. I guess d3, we could go here. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay. So c3. I guess after c3, maybe rook b8. Since, oh no, this is hanging because of, no, but there's bishop e3, right? So here, so c3 here, rook here, bishop, okay. Now d4, the for sure d4 IDs. I've also, of course, taken here IDs. So here, I think this might be quite annoying for them. I blundered that this hangs. But it doesn't, luckily it doesn't really hang. But I blundered it, but it's okay for now. Since, yeah, of course, then bishop d4 just wins. And the thing is, if the rook moves somewhere here, now I have bishop d4, bishop e3. And then at least I can take on a3. But then, yeah, then I guess in the end e7 will be hanging. But yeah, it depends where the rook moves. Yeah, since, yeah, for example, now b2 will be with the tempo. So this, here, this. Now I take with tempo. I guess a7 then hangs. After, yeah, rook move. Maybe a5. I can take here and bishop b5. So take. Here. Queen can also take, of course. Here. I guess after this, the rook has this move. Bishop b5 to start. Rook d1. Okay. So bishop d4, bishop e3, bishop here. Maybe here then. And I'm starting maybe some d2, d2. No, I think this is not really a threat. I think I'm gonna go start with a5. And maybe this a4. If then bishop c4 IDs. Let's see. Okay. Maybe they go for f5 now. Let's see, f5. Maybe then I play bishop e3, trade. Let's say I take once. No, then after taking, this will be attacked quite sometimes. Okay. What was my idea here? Ah, they have c4. a4 rook here. No, it feels like they're their position is tactically flawed there still. I guess, yeah, they have bishop e2. Yeah, I will have very good compensation if they kept that pawn. So queen c7, rook d3, bishop b5. Like that rook is probably needs to go all the way back. I have also a3 actually even. After, yeah, they go there. Okay. So, and now this is attacked quite sometimes. So bishop here, here, here. This pawn will be very strong. Okay. Here. Basically, the pawn is just unstoppable to promote. I think that's a piece actually, that a pawn. But maybe they can create now activate a piece. Yeah, I guess maybe in exchange only. Okay. So do I go a3? So this rook takes. That's it. Barely, but doesn't work yet. Probably also will not work in the future. And let's get that pawn as far as possible. Let's take that rook completely. So I think after rook takes d3, I take probably queen c8. But yeah, the other captures are also all candidate moves. After c, I have bishop e4. And then okay. Then queen c8. Here, maybe bishop here. Need to make sure they can't like sacrifice the exchange and get the pawn back. Oh wow. This was, they can just win the pawn. That's completely horrible. Ugh. Probably should have gone to c7 then. Let's see. Lot of tactical opportunities here, but don't think like, doesn't look like they really work. Here. A bishops are now gotten super strong. Here. Take here. After here, take here. There. Can take the rook. So I think bishop b3 is here the logical move. Okay. Think I need to take here now. Guess they take with a rook. How is this? Knight here. Oh no, I can not take here because bishop d4 still. I guess, yeah, it's unclear, but no, I think first giving the check and then bishop d4. Let's get very complex. I think here. Yeah, that's still the same idea. Likely best is giving the exchange and then trying to take here. So I think, yeah, not sure which rook, but one of the rooks taking. Maybe this. So then they can, no, yeah, probably this one. Take, oh no, they need to, of course, take. Maybe that doesn't work. And then I double. Although unclear how that material will be in the end. No, I think that's good for me in the end. So the variation is so rook takes, and doesn't matter which one, since yeah, the second one will need to recapture this, otherwise this is a queen, of course. No, yeah, I'm not sure and if I need to include the check first or not, but let's do that. Don't think that. Okay. But yeah, now at least my knight is no longer pinned. But I'm probably losing this pawn. Can take here, this, and then I lose that pawn. And let's see. Oh no. This is still not a threat since I still have this in between move. I think knight here. So now they need to step out. guess I also had this option. Then my knight was still hanging. So probably not. Of course, yeah, if I can consolidate this pawn, then my position should be golden. Yes, was yeah. Actually, yeah, that's already the fourth super interesting game. Wow. That's a very big decision. Ah. Think we take and go here. And I'm just gonna cap that rook. Let's do that. I guess they could sack the exchange here, but then I can trade off the queens too. Or take on d3. Probably better. Okay. Not. Not sure. I guess after the queen moves, no, I'm gonna go here. Now where do I go with the queen? If they could, I assume this is the move. Oh, rook c8. Okay. Panicked a bit here. Now they can maybe take there. Okay. So the knight is dominated by the bishop. The rook is of course also dominated by the bishop. Don't I have this now? Which looks just winning on the spot. Then I just win. Yeah, I think after rook takes, I take with the pawn even. Yeah, both are completely winning. I resign.